If you build it, they will buy it, right? I mean, engineering speaks for itself, doesn't it? Greetings, I'm Dr. Will, and welcome to Dr. Will's Software Project Leadership video channel, where we are focusing on building real software to solve real problems. Actually, engineering doesn't speak for itself, but isn't persuasion just marketing or sales? Broadly speaking, yes, in the sense that you have to sell your ideas. I don't know if that means you also have to market your ideas, but depends on what kind of business you're in, right? If you've already subscribed to the channel, by the way, thank you, appreciate that. If you'd like more content like this, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell below to be notified when new content becomes available. Also, if you're interested in assessing your team, look in the show notes below for the link to our free team assessment tool. Okay, so where are we? Okay, we're going to do some content. Content. If you make something into content, is it contented then? Persuasion, anyway. Persuasion is influencing others to change their beliefs, decisions, or actions through reasoning or by making a request. As an engineer or technologist, you will need to convince decision makers to adopt one solution or another. Yours, perhaps. You'll be asked to make recommendations. When you make one, you will have to defend it, champion it, and advocate it. As a manager of engineers or technologists, you will have to evaluate the recommendations of your technical staff. This can be quite tricky if you don't have a tech background yourself, or if your technical background is from far afield. Engineers and technologists like to believe that some sort of objective criteria determines whether their solution or another one is selected. Engineering disciplines often have more objective criteria that can be brought to bear to persuade decision makers that the solution is sound, if not optimum. By the way, watch out for the opta words. Opta words are, optimized, optimum, optimizing. It's damnably difficult to prove something is optimum. That is, that it's best. That's the superlative form of good, by the way, right? But I digress. The important point is that you cannot, in general, demonstrate that one solution is best. So various solutions lie on some kind of continuum of goodness, where some solutions are better in some ways and worse in others than other solutions. Then it becomes a matter of figuring out what criteria will be used to determine fitness and trying to get users, customers, managers, other stakeholders to agree on what set of criteria and what proportion of each of those criteria is going to be most useful for determining goodness is a political problem, or shall we call it diplomatic problem, of first water. Pro tip, if you're going to persuade anybody of anything, you'd better understand what they value. That's one reason why listening is the most important part of speaking. Conviction can be persuasive, but like anything else, can be carried too far. I knew one engineer who always believed that his solution was, objectively speaking, the best of all possible solutions. His conviction was persuasive, and he was often correct. Many of his solutions were very good. But if one of his solutions did not carry the day, and a different solution was chosen, well, he would keep going back to his original solution over and over and over again, and would never leave it alone. He'd never let it die. That's what we call low-low. Low-low is lock on, lock out. That's when you lock onto one solution or idea and lock out all competitive solutions or ideas. Makes for a narrow mind. Look, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. This channel is dedicated to helping software projects succeed, not just in the short term, but in the long. So if you'd like more content like this, then be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified when more content becomes available. Also, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, issues, put them in a comment below and we'd be happy to entertain them in a future episode. And remember, if you're interested in getting a free team assessment, just hit the link in the show notes and it'll take you to a place where you can get a free team assessment. That's it for me, for you for now. You have a great day and a great week ahead. You be careful out there. I'll be seeing you.